in India, number one is poultry.
Chicken.
Number two is buffalo.
Buffalo?
Yeah,
in India?
Buffalo meat, yeah, production India. Angel fish, it's a costly fish. It's from the sea. They cannot survive in this one. Suppose if you want to grow them here, then you have to put salt to the water. You have to make salt water.
That's also possible?
Possible, yeah. But when they are getting in from naturally, they are getting usually
They don't want artificially. Today we see Mudhols also being petted by people in apartments. Is it advisable?
Actually, it is a hunter breed. It should not be confined to the specific rooms and all. It should be in open place. At least you should walk or run for 8 kilometers in a day. Then only it will be normal. Otherwise, it will be aggressive. There are 360 breeds of snakes. 360 breeds. Out of that, only 4 breeds are poisonous.
What species are they?
So India is the number one country in the world milk production.
Right.
187 million tons per year is our production. So we are ahead than America. US is number 2. Repeatedly it's coming and pulling my pant with its teeth. Then our staff said, sir, it is calling you somewhere. You go, just better go with that. We'll see what it does. Then it holding my pant, it carried to my home. Seeing there, madam, actually my house was on fire.
Somebody who's a fence sitter questioning and doubting, what can go wrong with animal husbandry like?
Yeah, madam, something like it should be, the risk is market and health. Okay, you can say marketability and survivability. That means suppose if the all animal die, your investment is gone.
100% wipe out.
Yeah, it is your responsibility to see that they are alive. So you have to, with the proper disease management, proper nutrition, you have to keep them live. They have to produce children. The children must be live, and they have to grow, and they have to sell them. So with proper market. That's why what we suggest, you have to venture into an activity which is having a good market, that is a proven market. You should not experiment.
So what's the current market for India? Like you mentioned, goat, sheep, and what? Can you help us with the order? Number 1, number 2, top 10.
Madam, in India, number 1 is poultry. Okay, birds, fowl.
Chicken.
Number 2 is buffalo.
Buffalo in India.
Buffalo meat, production India.
Production export. You're saying, not
export,
for consumption.
Even consumption wise also. You can say number 1 consumption is poultry, but production is number 2 is buffalo. Number 3 is goat. Number 4 is sheep. Number 5 is pig. Okay. This is a production order in India. Consumption wise, we can say poultry is the highest. Next comes goat, next comes sheep, next comes buffalo, and last comes pig, consumption wise in India. But if you go to abroad, other countries, so number 1 is pig. Okay, so if we say there are 3 types of countries. One is Islamic country, and another is Christian countries, another is Buddhist countries. Okay, these are the religions. So vegetarian, non-vegetarian only for India. Other countries 100% non-vegetarians. So Islamic countries, they don't consume this piggery. They think. So there number 1 is beef, number 2 is poultry, number 3 is sheep and goat. Likewise it goes. In other countries, Christian countries, if you go no, other Buddhist countries, number 1 is pig, number 2 is beef, number 3 is poultry, number 4, 5 it comes sheep and goat. So it's the last. Usually in foreign countries we say goat are reared for milk purpose majorly, and sheep are reared for wool purpose majorly. Meat is secondary for them. But in India we rear them for meat, major activity, and subsequently for wool and milk it's secondary for us. So it varies from country to country. So in our India, top consumption is poultry, and next comes sheep and goat in Indian conditions.
Thanks for giving us the stats of how the world consumes these meats and then how India is.
Yeah.
So about piggery farming?
Tell me. Piggery farming, you were talking about marketing, no?
Right. So how does one find the market?
It's a huge market. Piggery is a huge market. It's a proven market. It's like gold market.
Export.
Yeah, export it goes. Local consumption it goes in huge. If you just take example Kodagu, their everyday consumption is huge. Our Karnataka, it is something like Bangalore is a big consumer, and then your Mandya, Hassan, Kodagu. These are the districts, even to some extent Chikmagalur. So they have a lot of demand, and this is international demand. So it's Kerala based. So this piggery market is totally controlled by a Christian community. So no other persons will involve on that. So Trivandrum in Kerala, they are having the biggest export facility there. They procure unlimited animals everywhere. So you need to convey them that you are having so many pigs in your place.
You have to go and attach yourself.
You need not go. You just inform them, they will come.
Oh, you don't even have to transport these animals?
Nothing. No, they will have they will bring their vehicle in the spot. They will bring money in suitcases. So they will hand over. They will weigh the animal. They carry. And also it's something like the rate is fixed online every day, just like gold rate. So they fix, that's something like 130 rupees 85 paisa, 140 rupees 50 paisa, like that they fix. So it happens in Trivandrum, that market.
What's the website called?
Actually you can search in exactly that the pig cost today. You can just search in Google, it will come.
Oh, immediately the website will come.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just that price of pork or price of pig today, you can just watch. It will come in Google search, it will come.
As of today, how much is it going at?
It is something like 130 plus per kilo.
And
Live weight.
Ah,
Live weight it is.
got it. So
Your
50%
pig
is
will
what
be
is?
100 kilos. 100 kilos into 130 rupees. How much it is? 13,000. So that is your cost. And they will not bargain or something. They will come, they weigh the animal, into multiply, hand over the cash. They take unlimited, any number of pigs you can sell. Also in Karnataka, there are pig producers cooperative societies at every district level, and there are pig farmers producers organizations at many places. So they will help you in that marketing and everything. They will assist. It's not a problem. So marketing is good for goat. For piggery, marketing is huge. Yeah.
So compared to goat or sheep, you would advise them to start with pigs?
No,
Piggery?
not like not exactly like advising. We give a clear scenario of these things. What is happening and what should be the investment, what should be the production. Again, option is left to the farmer.
They only
because
have to pick.
Piggery, it's not a piece of everybody. Everybody may not like this. So
Why?
just I tell you one example. Some college professors, they were MTech graduates. They came to me for sheep and goat training. Okay, and I told them all these things. So the piggery, this is the income. Sheep and goat is the income. So they were working for some private engineering college, and they wanted to earn some good money. So then they settled for this piggery farming. And ultimately what happened? No, so there will be opposition from their family itself. They should not go for this piggery farming. They said they are not honored by this. So then that fellow, he said he was earning good money. He said his father wanted to thank me for giving such an advice because they are getting good money. But that person, he was requesting me, sir, please don't tell my father that I am doing pig farming. Please tell him that I am doing goat farming. So for them, goat farming is okay, but pig farming is not okay because they are not honored. So why this happens, nobody knows. Maybe some
Is it
social.
also because superstition,
social, yeah, that's what they believe. Social implications or what he said. No,
it's connected to Lord.
Such things will be there.
Varaha
So
Rupam.
suppose if I advise you go for this, then your family will scold me. So he has misguided me, something like
So
that.
basically, there is no universal rule here.
Yeah.
You have to figure what is for you, what risks are you ready to take.
Yeah. That's like, and also this can happen only in India and nowhere else. What you said, no, this social implications, other things, something can happen only in India, no other, not in other places.
So piggery farming, again, space.
Madam, space. It wants something like 20 square feet per animal. Yeah.
So in city, can I do all of this?
Madam,
Outskirts of.
suppose if you are doing in city, usually you have to get a license from that public body, but usually within urban area they don't permit. That's the thing.
So even in panchayat areas?
Panchayat area you can do, in agriculture lands you can do, but usually people know they oppose for this.
Why?
So, but there is no rule. Actually, according to this law, there is no ban or something like that. But the people, they have some wrong notion that pigs will give some pig fever to human being. They will convey something like that. So they will oppose that local people. Swine fever. But it is a wrong notion. Actually, swine fever doesn't from pig to human beings. Just like a coronavirus, swine fever is a mutated virus Maybe all virus they come from animals only. Just like coronavirus, it got changed and came to human being that way. But from swine, it will not come to human being. It is a mutated virus. It is now it will affect only human beings. It won't affect this one pigs now. It is a mutated virus. It will in search of a human host. But the pigs, they have their own viruses. But it's a wrong notion. But better it is away from human habitation, where there no objections are there. Better, but according to law, there is no such restrictions are not there. Yeah.
Thank you. Amazing understanding sheep, goat farming, piggery, and I think poultry is anyways very commercial.
Vast.
Instead of that, I think I'm more curious to know how a fishery happens. Like
Fisheries. Yeah, madam. It is it's a good thing. You can say you can consider it as a subsidiary income source. But there are two types in that. We call it as inland fisheries and coastal.
Inland and coastal is?
Coastal means samudra. Sea.
Coastal is a seaside.
So that we cannot compete with that. That seaside.
That's salt water.
So they do catch and sell. They don't grow anything. They catch the fish and sell it. Here inland fisheries means here in water ponds we grow fish. That is called a sweetwater fish, we call it as.
Compartments wherein
the compartment they make, and also in natural ponds they make that. Natural ponds will be there, no tanks, we call the village tanks and all. That kere we call kere. In that also they grow, and the ponds they do grow. And now that is a traditional way of growing fish in that ponds and all. But there what happens now? There your quantity will be less, because suppose if you are growing in a water pond fish, for 1 acre pond you can grow only 2000 fish without aeration or without mechanization, because that water oxygen dissolved in that water is sufficient for 2000 fish to grow for 1 year. So once they utilize that dissolved oxygen, that will be less of oxygen will be there in the water, they cannot survive. Then you have to change the water and replace the water, and then you have to leave the fish again. But now there is a modernization. You give aerators. Aerators means that machinery will be there. Just like a swimming pool, they
just
take
like
off
aquariums water. We have
that oxygen
pumping in.
That very big machines they will put in the tanks. So they will circulate the water, and they will oxygenate it, replace the oxygen, remove the impurities, and they will replace water. In such cases you can go for more number. But now, so there is a modern system called as RAS system in fish farming.
What is it called?
RAS, recirculating aquaculture system. Yeah. So this also government is assisting. Government gives you 60% subsidy for this. So it's a 50 lakhs unit, that RAS system. Within that we can go for only something like 5 guntas. We say 5 guntas means 5,000 square feet approximately. That is the area required. That exactly happens within shed. We construct a shed. There we have that fiber ponds inside, and with that we go for high density farming. We can go for 40 tons, means 40,000 fish you can grow within 5 guntas, 5,000 square feet.
40,000
fish you can go.
What it is in a normal scenario, it is 2,000 for 1 acre. The same thing here.
That is without aeration, without aerate.
Here with aeration, with 5,000 square feet.
Yeah, 5,000 square feet in the design tanks we grow. High density, we call them a high density. High density means more number of fish, because we are providing RAS system, means recirculating. That water is recirculated, oxygenated. It is a Israeli technology. Here you don't need much of water. Suppose initially you have filled that tanks with water. Subsequently that same water is recirculated. Whatever 5 to 10% wastage, rainwater is collected, it is filtered and replenished. You need not have to have some water source, something like a well or some canal or some bore well, not required in this. If you have, it's good, but without additional extra water you can manage this, because the water itself is recycled. So it's the advantage of Israel technology it is.
So briefly, if you can help us understand, what are the kind of breeds, fishes?
Actually inland fish, that we call as a sweetwater fish. Call it rohu, katla, murgala, common carp, silver carp. These are the 5 fish breeds what we rear in.
This is popular throughout India, or it is consumed throughout India?
Inland fish means it's only this. Rohu, katla, murgala, common carp, silver carp. Belly gende and samanya gende, they call it in Kannada. Rohu, katla are same. So these are the 5 sweetwater fish, we call it as sweetwater fish, or you can say in river water you get this. They cannot survive in salt water. And saltwater fish, they cannot survive in this
So
sweet
the other
water.
famous ones, the angels and all, those are all salt.
Some from sea only. Angel fish, we say, no, it's a costly fish. It's from sea. They cannot survive in this one. Suppose if you want to grow them here, then you have to put salt to the water. You have to make salt water.
That's also possible?
Possible, yeah. But when they are getting in from naturally, they are getting, usually they don't
want to
go.
artificially do it.
Here, usually sweetwater fish means only these 5 breeds. Also, it so happens, no, you have to go for mixed farming here. Mixed farming means all the 5 breeds they mix. Why? Because suppose if your water is 6 feet height, the depth of the water is 6 feet. So here we say top order feeders, middle order feeders and bottom order feeders. See, fish, it will stay in only top 2 feet. They don't come down. And middle 2 feet, they sheep, they mean that fish, they don't go up or don't go down.
Got it.
That the bottom order feeders, so they will be in the bottom 2 feet only. So to cover all the depth of the water for feeding space, so we usually we make combined this thing. Combined.
They don't fight with each other?
Usually, so actually animals, they fight for food or companion. So when they have sufficient food, they don't fight. Any animal for that matter, they don't accumulate assets. So
like humans do.
They want food for filling the stomach. And suppose the companion. Suppose if the competition between 2 male and 1 female, then they will fight. So they will have good companions and good food, they won't fight.
Got it.
Yeah.
So briefly understanding the kind of moolas one can rake with fishery farming.
So something like now inland fisheries, what we say is that this thing, that coastal fisheries we are not touching. The inland fisheries, that is what you call a sweetwater fish.
Any place, anybody can do this?
Anybody can do that.
License is required?
With water facility, and anybody can do that. It's agriculture.
So license is required?
Not exactly. License is not required because it is agriculture activity. License is not required.
Okay.
Even for even sheep farming or piggery farming, anything, license is not required. It's agriculture. Just like you grow tomato, here you growing fish. That's agriculture activity. It doesn't. Suppose if you are making a fixed fish stall, if you are selling fish to public, then you need a license. Similarly, suppose if you are producing milk, no license. If you are selling milk more than 20 liters to public, you should have a license. It's a trade license, we call it, a trading. Yeah. So no need of any license here. So you have a land and you want to go for a fish pond, yeah, you can go for.
Where do you get the fish eggs, wherein the breeding starts initially?
You mean you want that fish seeds and the fish.
It's called seeds.
Fish babies.
Fish,
we call it fingerlings. We call it fingerlings. Fingerlings means that babies, the fish babies. We can get everywhere. Some farmers who are already into the field, they produce this fingerling, or Karnataka Fisheries Department. So where there is a dam, you can say KRS Dam or some Krishna River Dam. Usually they have that seed producing facility they will be having there. And in
all states will have.
All states will have. That Fisheries Department is there everywhere. All states, all districts will be having. They can go there and they can source from either already existing farmers or from government fisheries department. They can
what
source.
Is the cost of each?
It will be something like in small paisa, something like 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupees.
What's the kind of money you can make? For example, 1 paisa per fish, 1 rupee per fish.
1 rupee per fish you are putting now. It will reach 1 kg in 1 year. Okay, you are selling it for 150 kg. 150 rupees 1 kg.
So 150% is a profit.
Not exactly profit. Now here it is different. Suppose if you go for a RA system, your investment is huge. Maintenance is huge. Machinery, electricity and labor cost.
So the profit margin is what here?
We can say 20 lakhs out of 50 lakhs. How much it will be?
20 lakhs out of 50. Yeah, it's almost 35-40% is a profit.
That much they can expect. In the RA system, in that if they go for a pond system, no, that will be very small and it's not substantial. It's only a subsidiary. Maybe with other activities they are doing this. So like that. And also suppose if you are combining it with animal husbandry activities, just because here the cow manure or the sheep and goat manure or pig manure is a food for fish. Especially this pig manure is a ready-made food for fish. You can just take out that dung, you just put it in water. It is a very nutritious food for a fish.
Not even the dried one, even the wet.
Wet also you can give, or you can make it a powder, I can give.
Crazy.
Yes.
So here to start this, fisheries farming.
Yeah.
Any budget that one should think of?
Budget depends upon his extent. I mean, size of the unit.
The basics. Let's assume all basics.
Yeah, suppose if he is going for RAS system, at 5 guntas I told you, government unit, it is 50 lakhs rupees.
Just the system will cost 50 lakhs.
Total establishment of one unit 50 lakhs. Out of that, government will give you free 30 lakhs. So
for
60%.
That you have to do the same project file.
Yeah, same thing.
So
60% means 30 lakhs will come free for you. Another 20 lakhs you have to put from your hand and some from bank.
So how does the repayment to the government go? I mean, is subsidy given?
Government payment is non-refundable. It's free for you.
So it's subsidy, right?
You're not refunding anything. Even suppose sheep and goat, it's only 50 lakhs free. That is free only. You're not paying it back.
Are there any agents in between today who are basically making a business out of it and then taking commissions and all of that?
So maybe some agents are there. But what we do is consultancy. We give a project and consultancy and we take some service charges we buy. But the agent is different. They will say we'll do everything and they collect money. That is not advised. Better people must be careful while choosing their consultant. They must be very careful. Yeah.
So in your case, sir, how much do you charge to take a course?
So that depends upon the individual and the individual cases, quantum of the loan and the size of the project. It varies from different and what exactly they want. Actually, we provide them training. For training, there will be different fees. We make a project report. For that, there will be different fees.
So how much is it for
online
training?
Online process, it will be different. For making project reports, we charge 0.3%
of the whole project value.
Yeah. 0.3% means for making DPRs, which are 0.3% means it will be something like 30 paisa for 100 rupees.
Got it.
Yeah.
And for training?
Training, actually it will be something like 1 day training, 3 day training, 1 week training, 15 days training. It will be different. For 1 day training, we charge 1,700 rupees. For 3 day training, we charge 5,000 rupees. For 1 week training, we charge something like 10,000 rupees, like that.
So how different is your 1 day, 1 week?
Actually,
training?
we say something like we give them all knowledge and we attach them to one farm for practicals. So suppose if they go for 1 week, we will do them 2-3 days. This teaching will do. Another 3-4 days, we'll attach them to one farm for practical.
You have to be there, watch, like how internship goes. You have to go in an organization, observe what's happening and learn.
Yeah. Like that, it will be just knowledge plus skill.
Practicals and theory.
We do that.
All right. Thank you. I think you have given us enough and more information for somebody who's wanting to consider livestock mission and get government subsidiaries. At the same time, understanding what is the reality check of farming. Now, since I was in fact shocked to hear, facts like today, I mean, in India, there are roughly 1 lakh trained vets practicing today. And apparently, there are 500 million livestocks and 35 million pets, companion pets. So even if we take the stats here, technically India boasts just one vet for 5,350 animals. Is it true?
Yeah, it is there. Now actually, even in fact Karnataka and also India, they are having a dearth of veterinarians. So the veterinarians are less and requirement is more. Maybe we are not focused on producing vets. So I told you, even earlier I told you, and with the Karnataka scenario if you take, there are only 6 veterinary colleges. But when we studied veterinary, it was only 1 college. So 60 persons in 1 year. That's the rate how much veterinarians are produced. 60 vets in 1 year. It was the thing when we were students. But now the scenario has changed. Now 6 colleges, 6 into 60, 360. So 360 vets in 1 year. All will not come out. Maybe somebody will be filtered. Some they go back, and some they leave. Some of the person they leave, and some person they go for repeater. There are some repeaters. Maybe you can say some 20%. We can delete from that. So many are produced in 1 year. And compared to engineers or doctors, engineers will be something like 1.6 lakhs every year. So doctors will be in thousands, but vets in only hundreds. So that's the thing. So it's not focused, and also there are no private institutions in Karnataka. As far as Karnataka, some states they have some private institutions, private colleges, but in Karnataka there are no private colleges. Only government colleges, 6.
How do we fill the gap?
Pardon?
How do we fill the gap?
Probably it is it should be from government side. So government should make might. They should
Encouraging them
open
with
more
some
number of
subsidies.
colleges, or they should permit universities may permit some private colleges.
Colleges and privatizing this.
Maybe.
Secondly, there are a lot of youngsters watching us today. A lot of parents watching them. Watching us as well.
Yeah.
Any word of caution, word of advice for somebody who's wanting a career in as a veterinarian?
So actually, I advise if they have a passion for the profession, and if they love animals, and they want to have a better opportunities in government services. Suppose if they have an opportunity, they can opt for this veterinary course. Why? Because it's something like, as you told, there is a gap of veterinarians. Dearth is there. The need of veterinarians are more. When there is need, there is a demand. So naturally, they can get a government posting with a class 1 position. You say assistant commissioner, we say, no, in revenue. So veterinary doctor is posted to government in that assistant commissioner cadre.
Oh.
So in suppose revenue department, if you want to reach that, you have to become a tahsildar and then assistant commissioner or AC directly. So here veterinary doctors, they are professionals, they are put into AC cadre directly. That the scale will be that. Their powers is different, his powers is different, but he will be in that cadre. We call them as class 1 post in government cadre. So getting a class 1 post directly and without this thing, it's actually a professional course. Usually they don't have any competitive exams, will not be there. So to become an assistant commissioner, you have to pass that KS exam. But here, professional for MBBS doctor, it's a professional course. You need to have a MBBS degree. Just like that, here, veterinary doctor, you need to have a veterinary degree. So like that, you are posted directly from KPSC, and you are put into class 1 post, get a handsome salary, nearly 1 lakh. Is good.
It's a starting salary for a vet.
Maybe some 60 to 70,000 it will come now. It's a revised scale is there. So you may wonder, actually, when I joined service, my salary was 640 rupees.
This is in
1981. When I retired, my salary was 1.6 lakh rupees. Now my pension is 1 lakh rupees. So government is taking care of all of us. So government job is something like, it is like a mother. Government is like a mother for all. See, for all employees, they feed us until we serve, okay, and after we retire they feed us until we die, and after our death they will feed my wife until she dies. So this is the thing. So it's a wonderful
thing. Taking
thing.
care of multiple generations.
Yeah, definitely. If you are getting a government job, it's good, and in veterinary getting a government job is more opportunistic because the demand is more and the supply is less. Definitely,
absolutely.
It's a good course. And if you love the profession, actually, I quote here, actually, madam, this Kolar side and Chikbalapur, they're farmers, no? They love this agriculture university, agriculture courses. So, any time, any part of the year, veterinary, agriculture, horticulture, sericulture, you go to course, 40% students will be from this area in Karnataka.
Oh, wow.
Chikbalapur and Kolar. They love this profession. And also, they don't want jobs. They go back and they do some good work and scientific farming in their farms. Yeah. So the big number of veterinary graduates are from Kolar and Chikbalapur. So veterinary doctor, they go for job. Agriculture, horticulture, sericulture, they do their own farming and all. So many huge numbers are there. So agriculture university, they love that. These farmers, they love that university actually. They have that passion.
I hope this will help the shortage, because as per the National Sample Survey Organization, there is a shortage of 55,000 veterinarians in our country. This is an old research, but I'm sure the numbers are a little different today.
It is there actually. When we were there, no, it was like that. Even today it's like that. When we were there, so actually when I finished my graduation, I was offered some 3 jobs. I settled for government job. Even today there is there. But it depends upon the government intentions to recruit, to fill all the posts. So it depends upon the economy, and then the position and their intentions and their interest. So it depends everything. But as you said, there is a demand, and course is good. It's little bit tough,
Any word
but
of
good.
advice, caution for young students who are wanting to take this course?
If they have an opportunity, yes. But as per the situation, everybody cannot get this. Everybody can get an engineering seat, but not this veterinary seat they cannot get.
What extra effort should they put in to get through?
Madam, actually they have to do good in their PUC science, and they have to better rank in that CET, KCET, common entrance test. And suppose if he is a son of a farmer or daughter of a farmer, they have a good opportunity, because these universities, they have 10% reservation for farmers' children. So there 10 marks they will get additional. So if they are children of farmers, they have better opportunity. They can opt for veterinary. If suppose if they want to choose between, there are some persons who are decided. They say we'll go for artificial intelligence. We want to become software engineers. Apart from those persons, suppose if you are having a choice, so I would advise make a veterinary choice rather than an engineer. If they have a choice opportunity, suppose if they decided I want to do AI, artificial intelligence, I want to settle in America, then there is no option for them. But persons, if they are not decided, definitely veterinary is a good course, provided they can get it. Suppose if they get veterinary course and engineering, I would suggest them to opt for veterinary rather than engineering. It's a good course. Also, after doing veterinary, they can do that I can do Indian Civil Service or Karnataka Civil Service they can do. And also they can go to police service, they can become IPS. It's just like any graduation. Apart from this, advantage is here. Engineering, what happens? Suppose if you are picked up in campus, you are well settled. Suppose you are left out in campus, you settle down for 10,000, 15,000 salary. So disappointed. So all engineers will not be settled in a proper way. Only campus selections, they are better. So maybe lesser merit, and they are not well settled. So in such instances, this is a better option. Even they have that engineer, they have that ICS or IFS or this one KS they can do. Or even banking recruitment they can go. Just like any common graduations like that. Here actually our veterinarians, they are recruited as agriculture officers in all banks.
Oh.
Yeah. So agri officers, we say, you name any bank, they will have agri officers. So there they prefer this agriculture graduates, veterinary graduates, horticulture, sericulture. Agriculture university graduates, they are recruited to that post. It's a good opportunity. So my advice, if they have opportunity, they can prefer this course rather than other course. And also it is something, say, it is eternal, it is a loved one. You have a passion for animals or you love for animals. You can serve the animals entire life. It gives you professional satisfaction, job satisfaction, and good money and good status. You are honored as a doctor.
And one sense of satisfaction.
Yeah, you are honored by all farmers. They like veterinarians. All farmers who keep animals, they respect us a lot. Yeah.
So I have few questions which I will ask. Again, representing our audience curiosity.
Please.
So if I have to have a dog, like if I'm a first time dog pet parent, before which there is one common psychology here. People get scared when dogs are looking at them and barking, especially pet dogs. So I've seen, I have 4 dogs at home. So when a friend who's scared of dogs, they come home, they don't even have the will in them even to cross, even when the gate is closed. They don't even have the will to cross the path. So what should one do?
Actually, something like the dogs are territorial. We say territorial. So they will bark or they will bark or they become active only when someone unknown person is entering their territory. Otherwise they won't. Suppose if you take your dog outside your home, they will be docile, they won't bark because that is not their territory. So they become maybe recessive they become, but they are aggressive only in their territory. They fix their territory. All carnivores, but maybe your tiger or lion or cheetah or your dogs, they are carnivorous animals we say. Even for that matter, human beings are also carnivorous. We are also territorial. We say this is our boundary, this is our house, this is our village, this is our country. Nobody should cross.
My personal boundary.
Yeah. This
My
is a
personal
carnivorous.
limits.
This is carnivorous behavior.
Okay.
Likewise, the dogs will have their own territory. Suppose the person is that side of the road, it won't bark. Suppose if they cross the road and if they are coming toward its territory, the territory is your house. So then they will suddenly bark. Suppose if they know the name of the dog and if they call the dog by its name, it will be 50% pacified. Because they say if they are calling by name, they must be known.
That's an
Otherwise,
interesting
suppose otherwise you come out and you call them, they will be quiet. Because they will understand that they are related to our owner or our pet parent. So these are all human psychologies. But one thing is we should not, once the dog is barking, we should not throw stone or something. We should not harm it. Then it will become aggressive.
Got it.
Yeah.
Second question. Now I think I'll start the pet parenting questions. I'm a first timer. First time I want to have a dog. Are small breeds better or the large breeds better?
I suggest it depends upon the passion for breeds. So I suggest, suppose if you are for something like security purpose, desi breeds are better.
Like Mudhols and
Not necessarily Mudhol, any desi breed. So street dogs would say no. You take a dog, you keep it. So no other dog is more aggressive than a desi breed. What I say.
yeah.
So you have seen in televisions and all, they see dogs attacking some persons, killing some persons. You have seen. But other breeds, no, they are pets like for securing your house and all. Some breeds will be there. But that for your farm security or something, desi breeds are better because they eat whatever you give, and they are more aggressive, and they can protect our our farm and our vicinity, our family. Better because your investment is less. You can get them free of cost. You can rear them better. Your maintenance cost is less.
And at the same time, you're also adding something to the society.
Yes, that's the thing. And for maybe some rich persons, they have a passion. They want to go for a costly dog. This is a matter of something like prestige or something. They can go for other costly breeds are there. Some up to crore. One pill costs you crore, lakhs, 15 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 36 lakhs, 1 crore.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Which
so
was the most expensive?
One person is having a farm near the Solur. You might have heard here. After Nelmangla, one name Solur is there. There is having one dog breeding farm is there. One kennel is there. He took me once to that farm. He is my friend. I forgot his name. So there, actually, he is maintaining one American breed, and he is selling one pup at 1 crore rupees, one male, and a female at 60 to 70 lakhs rupees. So I am wondering, so if I sell all my assets, I cannot buy one dog. So
oh my God!
So he was telling that some people they buy here, and remaining pups they send to America by flight, and his brothers are in US, so they would sell there.
What are these breeds called?
Actually, I forgot, madam. It's a long back. Maybe while I was in service, maybe a long back I went there. I forgot what was the breed also. Yeah.
So, any advice for people watching us apart from Karnataka? Like, are there any specific breeds? Like in North India, these are the breeds to go for. In South India, these are the breeds.
You
to go
are
for.
talking about this dog breeds, madam.
Right.
So I suggest their main purpose, if it is security of the house and all, better they go for local breeds. If they have something like a craze or something, you can go for foreign breeds like German Shepherd is there, Doberman is there, and your Golden Retriever.
How about today's Corgi and the many new Huskies? And I think Huskies won't do well in north of India, I guess, because of the heat.
The Himalayan Husky, Russian Husky, very costly breeds. Maybe we say people who go for this Range Rover cars or BMW cars, such people they will be having that. For what we suggest for in view of the farmers protecting their farm, better they go for Indian breeds and local breeds free of cost. They serve us more better, and they are left out. You did not tie them, did not feed them tied. So actually they are roaming in the area, and they will protect like anything. Actually, one Mudhol dog, it can protect 8 acres of your farm. 8 acres. One dog for 8 acres is enough.
So today we see Mudhols also being petted by people in apartments. Is it advisable?
Actually, it is a hunter breed. It should not be confined to specific
Confined.
rooms and all. It should be in open place. At least you should walk or run for 8 kilometers in a day. Then only it will be normal. Otherwise, it will be aggressive. So 8 kilometers it should run or walk. Otherwise, it's a hunter breed.
Got it.
It's called a Mudhol hound. It's a ferocious animal. Uh, it is also one master breed. We say, see, this Doberman and German Shepherd and this they called as one master breeds. That means they will accept the order of only one person in a family, not others. So it's also one master breed, and also it needs a lot of walking, lot of exercise in a day. So better it is reared in farms. So it can take care of one male Mudhol. It can take care of 8 acres. It can protect. Okay? Also you may be knowing. So now Indian Army is having a squad of Mudhol dogs now. So they have developed on trained Mudhol dog squad in Indian Army. They use them for warfare. So it's a very ferocious animal. Better not to confine in homes. Yeah, yes.
Now let me address the next category of reptile which most of them fear, that is snake.
Yeah.
So firstly I want to ask some curious questions as to why is a snake's tongue forked?
It's just to catch a prey. It's just like usually snakes are the insect eaters. All snakes majorly are insect eaters.
And rats.
So they just protrude their tongue and they catch the prey like that, insects, flying insects, usually flying insects, or some ants or some rats.
Got it. That's why it's forked.
For telling you, actually, we say there are 360 breeds of snakes. Okay,
Species.
360 breeds. Out of that, only 4 breeds are poisonous. Another,
what species are they?
So actually, see the cobra, king cobra, and viper, rattlesnake. Only 4 are poisonous.
Cobra, viper, rattlesnake.
Cobra and king cobra we say, no? King cobra, kalinga sarpa we say that, and then your rattlesnake and pit viper we say. Only 4 are poisonous. Other breeds 356 they are non-poisonous. But what happens? The very sight of a snake they will beat it up because they are afraid. So all snakes are not poisonous. Only these 4 breeds.
So how do you get over the fear of a snake? Like I have a personal accident also. I had a snake at home last year. And I didn't even have the courage to even go and face it. Like I just ran away.
That happens. That is required also. Because everybody will not be well versed with catching a snake or rehabilitating a snake. Only it needs to be done by an expert who is trained. They can only rescue a snake and rehabilitate it.
Before they come, how does a common man behave around it? Do's and don'ts?
Better keep away from the snake and call some snake catcher. That would be the thing. You should not try yourself. Usually people beat them up, but it's not also advised. You should not beat them up. Actually, they come in search of food or something like that. And also, actually, suppose there is a medicine for all snake bites. We call it as polyvalent anti-snake venom. Okay, so that can save life if you are bitten by any type of snake. It will be there.
What's it called again? It's available in all medical shops?
Yeah, it is available in medical shop. It's called as polyvalent anti-snake venom. Okay, it is prepared in India only in that Hopkins Institute in Pune. That's the only institute which manufactures that. So that medicine is for all snakes. So that suppose if your area is prone for snakes always, you can keep one vial in your fridge. Suppose something happens or somebody is bitten, immediately you have to give that medicine.
Just maybe like how you take an insulin shot? Yeah. It has to be given to the vein?
No. It should be given intravenous. It should be by a trained person, maybe a nurse or some nearby hospital. Suppose if you go to a hospital, they say we don't have stock, we have to get from somewhere, then time is over. So that we can just keep a stock of that.
What's the golden hour we are looking at, sir?
Madam?
What's the golden hour we are looking at?
Madam, it depends upon the 2 types of venoms will be there. One we call as neurotoxin, another is hemotoxic. Okay.
One is the blood, other one is nerves.
Nerves, yeah. Exactly that king cobra wise you say no, it's neurotoxic. That means through nerves it enters the brain. And also the site of biting is important. Suppose if it is a leg, it will take time to reach the brain. Suppose if it is a ear or somewhere here, then it reaches the brain quite quickly.
So what is the time? frame?
there is no time. It will be in minutes. Suppose if it is a neurotoxic, it will be in minutes. So if hemotoxic, it will be in hours. Hemotoxic means you have observed, no, once bite the skin will go blue. Skin will change the color. So that time hemolysis will happen. That is called hemolytic venom, we say that. Usually your cobra, that is a hemolytic. So it takes time. So all your blood cells inside the blood, all your red blood cells, they will go on bursting. Your hemoglobin carrying level is reduced. So then your that is called cyanosis, we call that phenomena of bluing that skin, call it as cyanosis. So your oxygen will be less and carbon dioxide will be more in the blood. Then you will get that cyanosis effect. So
and what happens when that effect
that is reversible. Once that antivenom is given, a venom is neutralized, then it will reverse back. So that is also there. But they should not give time. It should be quick, as early as possible, and medication as quick as possible. It should be accessible. We can save lives. And also there is ultimate thing, you know, dialysis. Kidney failure, they do that last option. Suppose if that poison, that venom is spread in the body, they will do whole blood, they will take out, they will remove the venom and put the back. Dialysis they will do. That's the last option for that. For that also you should need some time. Hemotoxic venoms, yes, done. The dialysis can be done. But neurotoxic, very difficult. So the brain will be paralyzed. So once brain is paralyzed, all organs will go off. Hemolytic, the dialysis we can do for that. Dialysis is advised.
So don'ts, because we see a lot of them having their own coping mechanisms. Some basically suck the blood out. Some tie, a piece of cloth so that the blood doesn't go through.
Yeah.
And I've seen people even putting turmeric and red chili powder.
But it's called a first aid. We call it a first aid. People what they know. Actually, that we call it a tourniquet. What they suppose if the snake has bitten here we tie a tourniquet. That's a piece of thread. We put it here, just to avoid this venom, just to break the speed of the venom entering to the maybe heart or brain. So just to delay that process. Yes, it is advised, but it should not be too tight. It should not be too loose. Like that, we have to take care. Suppose if it is too tight, blood will not flow this side, and this will be paralyzed. This portion will go off. So like that, like tying the tourniquet, yes, is advised. And also, the people, they suck the blood, no. Definitely the venom will come out in some portion. Suppose if only whatever in a local area, whatever venom is there, that may be taken out. But they must be very careful. They should not have any wound in the mouth. Otherwise, that venom is absorbed by their mouth also. So that's pretty very difficult. You should be careful. So what we advise, tie a tourniquet, and maybe you can wash it with some soap or something, just to remove whatever venom is there. And carry them immediately to a hospital and get them anti-snake venom shot. They'll be happy.
That's the immediate first aid.
And also, actually, it's majorly happens. No? In cobra bites, it will happens. Suppose if the cobra bites like this straight, nothing will happen. After biting, it will twist like this. Then only venom is injected inside. And also, suppose if it is afraid, that the snake is afraid and it goes on biting so many people or so many animals. So first 2-3 people, they will get the quantum of venom lethal. Next person, they will not have anything because the sac is empty. Once it goes on biting, that there will be storage, one bladder will be there. We call it as a venom bladder. So there the stock is over. Then afterwards, it just for its protection, it will go on biting, but nothing will happen. But people are afraid. Once they come to know that a snake has bitten, they will fall so unconscious. They will become. So because of that afraid and afraidness, they will become.
So a biological anatomy-driven question. In the sac, the venom sac, usually with the amount of the venom in it, how many people can it bite and it is
maybe
poisonous?
It exactly depends upon how much it twists like this. Maybe you can say 3 persons. It may be lethal.
So now I'm going to ask all filmy questions. So we've seen movies showing us king cobra, not the black one, just the cobra with the head up. So while I was Googling, I found out snakes can only see 3 colors, yellow, green and blue.
Yeah.
And is it I mean, they have a very different retina. It is in the shape of a rod. And can they see us? Why is that? If the snake is just put with the head up, if it is looking at us,
Yeah.
what should we do? And what is it trying to
only
do?
sight, actually. By sight it will move. The persons in cinema, you see now that
bean,
what
yeah.
is called bean, something like
Mm.
some musical instrument they will playing, no? Some making music.
Mm.
He'll be doing like this.
Right.
So that moment it will watch, but it cannot hear. A snake, when it is hood is up, it cannot hear sound. Only it is on the ground, no, it can hear sound.
Because it senses the vibration. It doesn't
Because
have the
it's
ears.
not having that pinna like this.
Mm.
What we have now, this is called as pinna. This is not there for a snake. So it has only a hole that can only transmit the vibrations. So only it is when it is moving on a ground, whatever sound waves are there in the ground, no, it can transfer and it can hear.
Crazy.
But when the hood is like this, it cannot hear any sound.
That's why I can only watch
Yeah.
the movement.
He is doing like this, means he is doing that. Suppose if he is doing like this only, it won't move. He will be moving. You can watch the hand of that person, he will be moving. So that hand it will watch.
So it's technically a myth that being through you can control a snake.
No,
It is
no.
basically the movement which is trying to
Moving,
hypnotize them.
moving, not the sound.
Ah.
It can never hear sound. And also, it cannot move without ground, because it is not having legs. It is only having rings. So it can move only with a ground support.
So when
That's
a
why-
snake, when you encounter a snake with the head up, what should I do?
Should run away. Should not stand there.
Yeah,
You keep distance.
like
Yeah.
they say, when a tiger comes in front of you, you have to just freeze. Like a bear, you have to freeze.
But that's with risk.
But
With
here
risk,
you're
with
saying
risk.
it's
Suppose
you
a
have to
lion
just
is
run.
there, better if you have a tree, he climb the tree and be safe. Here, suppose if a snake is there with hood, not to harm it, you move away from it in opposite direction. So better not to harm.
Got
So
it.
if you go near, no, it will try to harm. So here I want to add one thing. So actually, suppose if you are going for a sheep farm, goat farm, or cow farm, pig farm, or poultry farm for that matter. So in fields, no, that snake problem is there. So wherever there is a bird or poultry is there, the snakes will come for eating eggs or eating the bird or biting the inside in search of prey. They will come. There we do one thing. We call it as SPT. We call it as snake-proof trench. So suppose you have a shed. So we told that sheep shed. We say 3,000 square feet.
Covered and the open
So
one.
around the shed we make a pit 3 feet width and 3 feet depth. This is called a SPT, snake proof trench, all along, total rectangle. So then what happens? The snake without land support it cannot move. So suppose if it is coming to your shed and there is 3 feet gap, it will turn away, because it cannot move without ground. No, it cannot cross that 3 feet pit. It will go apart. It is called as snake proof trench, SPT.
3 feet.
3 feet width and 3 feet depth. It cannot go like this and come like it cannot come. So only with will break the ground. That's all I have.
Got it.
Break the path.
But I think snakes can take the staircase, right?
If there is a support, yeah, they can come like this. They can come, but without support of the staircase is there, means they can go along with, no, they can bend, but total gap they cannot. Yeah.
So one more question.
Yeah.
The very sight of a snake, which the locomotion is like the spiral. Why does a snake go in the spiral direction?
So that's what I told you. The rings. The rings when it pushes the body against the ground, then it will make this one vibrations in that snake. That rings will be there, no, body rings. So when it pushes the body like this, it goes like this. But relax, push, relax, push. So it goes like this. Yeah. So without support, suppose ground is not there, it cannot move. If
And
you
also,
break the
why
ground.
is that? Thank you. Amazing information.
Yeah. And also,
Also-
madam, that snake proof trench I told you, no. So for farm we make CPT, we call it as CPT, means cattle proof trench. That is 6 by 6, 6 feet width and 6 feet depth. Cattle cannot enter. Suppose you have a crop in the field and somebody's animals, cows or buffaloes, they will come and eat away. So to prevent that, we make it a CPT, that cattle proof trench. That is 6 feet. And another is EPT, elephant proof trench, that 10 feet by 10 feet. So 10 feet width and 10 feet depth. So
Thank
elephant
you.
cannot come down 10 feet and up, it won't come. So they usually do in elephant affected areas, no? They do this
Like
EPT.
Karnataka, Bandipur.
Yeah, everywhere where there is forest area and that wild elephants menace is there, usually they go for this.
Amazing.
So instead of going for electrical fencing So this is a better thing.
Lastly,
Yeah,
one
madam.
more question about
Yeah,
cobras.
Yeah, madam.
I was told cobras are the most intelligent snakes because they hunt. Their hunting tactics change as per the situation.
Maybe, yes. Usually they eat rats and insects. They are the things. Okay? Definitely. All animals, they survive for food. Actually, all animals, their intention is eat, live, reproduce. So this is the thing. So when you take any animal, these are the mottos. They have to live and eat and reproduce. This is the thing. So for eating, yeah, they do anything possible, and they know how to catch the prey.
Lastly, lizards have a calling.
Ah.
The sound, what is that?
So that is actually attracting its partner, male, female. Yeah, you see that quail making good sound, that melodious sound.
Yeah.
That male partner is calling its female partner. That's all.
Oh,
That's it, yes.
Indian society has turned it into when you are talking something, if the lizard
That is a
calls,
belief.
so they say, oh, this is going to come true.
Ah.
Or basically they say, see, what I'm saying is true. Truth, the universe is validating.
It's something like we say coincidence. You know, first what has happened to people. So they will just what you say, integrate things. Suppose something happened good after that, they will integrate. They will kind of combine that with that this thing.
It's pure
It's only-
coincidence.
it should
Like
be
the
coincidence.
placebo effect types.
But that should not be the case because it will be calling its partner. They say, "I'm here."
It's the mating call.
Yeah.
I think in the animal and the birds kingdom, it's always a male who is doing all the hard work, and it's male is more prettier, like peacock.
Not exactly. Suppose if you go to lions, no,
Uh,
male lion never hunts.
no, I'm talking about the physical attributes, the
Like
beautification.
that,
Like, the lion has a mane.
Maybe some animals, human beings, female are beautiful. Yeah, human is also an animal.
Yes, yes.
And you take any animal, that female is little slim and handy, and male will be big. With lion, you can say lion, elephant, or male are bigger. And so there's only one exception. We call it as a quail bird. Quail, you heard of Japanese quail. There, male is smaller than female. So there's an exception. Otherwise, you can go to any desi bird or poultry or sheep, goat, cow, buffaloes, elephant, lion, tiger. Male is bigger than female. In Japanese quail, that male is smaller than female. Yeah.
Sir, about the cow farming,
Yeah, cow farming.
dairy.
Yeah.
What is the starting point for dairy farming?
So it's something like, now I told you while talking about meat, there's a gap 70%. Okay. Now for milk, there is excess 30%. So India is the number one country in the world milk production.
Right.
187 million tons per year. That's our production. So we are ahead than America. US is number 2 total milk production in the world. India is number 1. So I told you earlier that the requirement is 11 kgs and the supply is 4.5 kgs in meat. But in what happens in milk, our requirement is 280 grams per day per person. Okay, this is the milk.
280 ml. Okay.
284 grams per person per day is the requirement. But availability is 394 grams per person per day is availability. So 30% we are in excess of milk production. The future for milk production is we can say less. Why? Because already we have reached saturation and excess of 30% production. Further more production, it may lead to more production and less demand and drop in price. That may happen. But as of now, people are doing well with dairy farming. So there are two types actually. We say HF dairy and then Jersey dairy and then desi cow dairy. It is now catching up now.
What is A1, A2? A2 is with more protein, a particular type of a protein.
No, it's not exactly protein. We call it as omega-3 fatty acids. So that's the difference. Protein, there is no difference. Casein we say. Casein is a milk protein. It is the same in either buffalo or desi cow or thing. So only this omega-3 fatty acids we say. So that is essential for growth of the brain and the liver, proper liver function. So that is not there in that cow, what you call that exotic breeds. That foreign breeds we have, no? HF and Jersey, they don't have. But all our desi breeds, what we say, desi breed of cows, we say Gir cows and Sahiwal cows, Jafrabadi, or we call it as something like Allikar, Amrut Mahal, Dioni, Kankraj. All these breeds, they have this omega-3. That's the thing. So when you go to villages, now they say that village ghee will make boys or students intelligent. You have to eat that rural ghee or desi cow ghee will make children more intelligent. That's the thing. Here, scientific thing is omega-3. That's a fatty acid. In vegetarian food, that is found only in that what you call agassiz seeds, you know, flax seeds.
Yes.
Only that is the only food in vegetarian which is having that omega-3.
That's why I consume it 1 spoon every day.
Yeah.
So it's good, you're saying?
Good. Definitely. It is having omega-3 even for children, students or people children studying in classes. If they are vegetarians, it's good.
How much should I consume? 1 spoon is enough?
Yeah, it's enough.
Also, A2, do you think it is an essential for me to have A2 milk, or even with the normal your HF or your Jersey breed cow's milk is what is being consumed normally? Am I losing out much?
Madam, actually something happens like this. Na? If you are affordable, if it is affordable and if you can afford, desi milk, A2 milk is good.
So priority should be A2.
If it is affordable, if you are affordable. Usually some rich people, rich class people, they go for that.
What's the difference between the A1 and A2 in pricing?
Pricing is huge, madam. Actually, in Nandini, if you go for A2 is 99 rupees. A1 is some 40 rupees.
It's almost double.
And also in private now, A2 milk is 120 rupees, private market. And A1 is something like 50 rupees. So double. Usually people go for gym bodybuilders, and usually North Indian people who live in apartments, they prefer this A2.
Why North Indians prefer this?
Something like tradition, they say Gujaratis, Gir milk, they are used to that.
So they are more exposed to
Punjab and Haryana, Sahiwal milk, they are exposed to that. So like that, when they are here also, so they search for A2 milk, like that.
Got it. In between, I saw another revolution.
Yeah.
A small cow. It starts from P. I don't know the name for it.
Punganur.
Punganur cow.
Yeah, Punganur cow.
So it looks just like a small dog.
Yeah.
And it is a cow.
Yeah.
So what is the scene with that?
Yeah, that is simple. You can keep it as a pet, or maybe we say no, Gomata.
So basically, you can pet a cow.
Yeah, you can make it
in
as
the
a
form
pet.
of having a Punganur cow.
Yeah, cow. Usually it is actually people. Suppose if you keep a HF cow, you have to feed it more.
And high
maintenance, lot of grass.
Smell.
It's a Punganur. It eats less, and if you have some space in the backyard, you can keep it as a pet. And also you can see our Pradhan Mantri ji keeping one cow and worshipping it daily, playing with it, the calf and all. You get in Suna. That is a passion. If you have a passion for cow or passion for Gomata.
How much is this Punganur cow, sir?
It's a small cow, baby
How much
cow.
is
It may be something like 30 to 40 kilos body weight. It's something like a goat.
Correct. How much is it? Are you aware, sir?
It may cost you something like some 20,000, 30,000.
How did they come up with this breed? Like
It
this
is
was
not a breed.
mutated.
It is the original breed. It is there.
Yeah?
It is there. Punganur is there. And also similarly, some Malnad Gidda we say, no? Some Malnad, Chikmagalur, Hassan, you go there. It is little bigger than Punganur.
So they give milk.
Little quantity, proportionate, small quantity.
Size.
Maybe sufficient for your one family. Is one making coffee or curds for your family. One would be enough. Yeah. Not for selling, commercial purpose. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I think even in dairy farming, we've understood dairy farming from a common man's perspective as to understanding different breeds.
No, actually, I told you that dairy farming is the surplus we have produced. It's all because of the farmers' effort throughout India. We call it as White Revolution. It was started some 30-35 years back with Dr. Kurian. Varghese Kurian, we said, no, he is no more now. He is from Gujarat. He is from Kerala actually. He is the Pitamaha of our cooperative movement in entire India. He started that Anand Amul. That same model was copied entire India. And today, India is number one in milk production in the world, means because of that great man, that Dr. Varghese Kurian is a veterinarian again. Now, actually, it's a part of every farmer in rural India. It's dairy farming. So they don't see profit in that. They put effort, they get income, that regular income, they say weekly income they get from Nandini. So it's almost it is a part of their life now, it has become. They don't bother how much profit they are getting. So everybody, every household, or some middle class farmer or some lower class farmer, they will be having some buffaloes or cows, maybe HF, Jersey or some. And every day, morning and evening, they give milk to the society. What we Bangalore people drink milk here in Bangalore, that is from rural farmers only it comes. It's a major network.
And a personal question.
Yeah, man.
Like, which animal is your favorite?
My wife.
So you're going to be in trouble today. In front of national YouTube channel and the audience, you call your wife an animal.
Of course, I am also an animal.
There comes another counter in your own rescue. But jokes apart, honestly.
But now, animals are better than human beings.
Any day.
If I called someone as animal, then you are honoring them. Yeah. So human is the most dangerous animal on earth. Am I right, madam?
I'm sure, yes.
Yeah. Of course, animals, maybe pet animals only. Of course, I am fond of sheep and goat because I am into that profession. As a veterinarian, we love all animals. Cow, buffaloes. We used to, when we were in the field now, we used to practice majorly cows, buffaloes, and sheep and goat. Dogs less because we were in rural areas, no. Their dog treatment is very less. Nobody will bring dogs to, only in urban areas, semi-urban areas only.
Yeah.
Dogs and cats very less. But I must say one thing. Actually, I was keeping one pet cat when I was working in Magadi. Okay. So it saved our house and it saved our family. How? It was a small cat. It was actually, when I was going in a bike, one boy was carrying that cat to kill it. So he was telling, our house is having so many cats and they are given so many kids. I want to drown them in a tank and I want to kill them. I told him, yeah, why do you want to kill? Leave them somewhere, they will survive somewhere. Don't kill them. So if you are so much passionate, you take one. They said, we were never having any pet that time. So because of a challenge, I carried it. One cat baby I carried.
Cat litter.
And I kept it. So we were it was with us. Okay. One day, actually my wife is a teacher. She goes to school. And my hospital was maybe something like 100 feet from our house. I was sitting there and working in a clinic. Then our cat came and it was holding my pant and pulling me out. So I just took a scale and hit it. Hey, God, don't trouble me, God. It never went. It repeatedly it's coming and pulling my pant with its teeth. Then our staff said, sir, it is calling you somewhere. You go, just better go with that. We'll see what it does. Then it holding my pant, it carried to my home. Seeing there, madam, actually my house was on fire. What happened? My wife, while going to school, she has left that iron box on the table, that cloth while ironing. So that has burned the cloth and total the table, that ironing table, the wood table, whole house is on fire and the smoke is coming out of the window. So that cat left my pant and went to that window and it started screaming. Then we got that sick. We opened the door and all our staff came. They just dosed water into that and they dosed the fire. So I was wondering how that small baby cat, it could come to me, then catch my pant, take me there. Until then, actually, I hit it so many times. 2-3 times I hit it. It never went. It came again, stubborn, and it was pulling my pant. So I was wondering. So we say it's a small animal, it's not intelligent, it's not. So how it came to know that our house is on fire and it would harm us. So I was wondering how it can happen.
Oh, a long way. I think we only know few things and we think that we know everything.
No.
Today there are apps developed, sir, for dogs' language. And dog is barking now. They're trying to put an app wherein you can understand what is it trying to say.
They're actually, we say dumb animals. No, they're not dumb. We don't understand their language. That's the thing. Suppose if a bird is making sound, the other bird will come to know what is happening. So this is their language, but we don't know.
Just that we don't understand their language.
Yeah. But suppose if a Chinese speak, we cannot understand. That is their language. Similarly, all animals have their own language. So we don't understand, we don't know their language. Actually, I quote you one interesting thing here. I was in that Dharwad district. So there one Haliyal one place is there. That in Uttar Kannada, the place called Haliyal. Okay, it's near Sirsi. So there one family is there. Their profession is catching monkeys. They catch monkeys. Okay, this is their profession. Since ancestral profession is there. So there was one guy. So he was famous. Surrounding areas, some village limits, some monkeys will be menace. They're causing menace. No, they'll coming and troubling people and all. So there, what they used to do, some local body, some gram panchayats, or they would call him to catch the monkeys in the residential areas. What he used to do, he was coming. He was charging something like 200 rupees for a black monkey and 500 rupees for a red monkey, red-faced monkey. It was his fees. So he would come there, and when the lorry will be there, one truck will be there, he will go inside the truck and he will make some sound, kich 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 kich, something sound there. All monkeys would come and they enter the truck, and they will be sitting in front of him, hearing to his voice. So he will make some sound. We don't understand, but monkeys, all monkeys, not leaving one. Everybody will come and inside the truck only they will sit. They will listen to him silently, no movement. And they will give a command. They say give some command and ask the driver to drive the truck. He will take the truck and go to some forest area far away, and he will make some sound. They will all jump to the trees and they go off. So he knows that language of those monkeys. So it is something like communication. If you communicate with their language, so they and then they will count. The persons they will count how many monkeys are there in the truck. Black monkeys how many, red monkeys how many. With that they will make payment and they will go back. It's a professional thing. So here we know clearly that they have some language, and he has studied, and he is having that what we say expertise in that monkey language. So animals are not dumb, but we are ignorant of their language.
Crazy. Thanks for sharing some experiences and the wide, in-depth knowledge that you have about farming and everything that surrounds around vet. Wonderful hosting you, sir. Lastly, I have to give you a book.
Yeah, sure. Last time also I have given my own book.
Yeah, for people who are new to Just Curious English, it all started as a Kannada podcast, and you can do check out our episodes. And today, what do we give you, sir? Are you interested in psychology?
I think.
Yeah, okay,
sure,
there's a book
sure.
which is called Influence, the Psychology of Persuasion. I think this is for you.
Sure, madam.
There you go.
Thank you, madam.
Also, there's a hamper from Mercy.
Yeah, madam.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you.
This episode's dessert partner is Polar Bear. Polar Bear, the ice cream sundae zone. Polar Bear is now present in 160 outlets, 30 cities, and in 5 states. If you're a vegetarian, that too 100% vegetarian, Polar Bear is for you. The menu has 40 plus ice cream sundaes, and all the ice creams are made from pure milk. What are you waiting for? Visit and keep sharing the Sunday love. So, how did you like the episode? Do let us know in the comment section. Also, what part of the conversation is going to add some value to your life? And are you going to start farming? The details are in the description. You can contact Mr. Dr. Jagannath. Ask us your questions, and do let us know where you guys are watching me from, because I am a Bangalore-based radio jockey with Big FM, and who's known as Rapid Rashmi for people who are wondering why Rapid. So the story goes back to 2006 when the journey started. My Kannada was too fast, and that's when they gave me the title Rapid, Rashmi being my birth name. So hence, that's Rapid Rashmi for you. And also another suggestion from your end as to who you want to see here on the guest seat. Do let us know in the comment section. So, any 3 nominations that we can expect from you? Whom would you like to see here?
Yeah, last time I gave you some 3 suggestions. That was one Shrivani as a Vedic agriculture, another one Kargil hero, another one is the human right awardee from Dharwad. Now I suggest, as I told you, that Lokesh, a farmer, integrated farmer, who is earning in crores in a legal way with all these farmings. So I would suggest him. He would be an asset, because whatever I said, out of my experience or knowledge I said. But I never been a farmer. But Lokesh is a farmer by himself, acquiring knowledge from us and executing our knowledge in the field. So he would be a better person. So he can invite him as a guest here. And another one farmer is there by name Narayan Swami. He is also integrated farmer. He is from Chikbalapur. He is having his 2 sons who are MTech graduates. He is having everything in his farm, and actually he is maintaining something like 125 labours. It is something, you say it's not a small thing to manage 125 labours. So he is a very big farmer, making maybe something like 15-20 crores every year. So he can be he can be an asset here, because he is a practically experienced. He is awarded so many times by national level awards and state level awards. He would be a better person here. I suggest him. Maybe third person, I'll think and I'll tell again. Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
So until next time, guys, the show name is Just Curious for a reason, because we explore knowledge from people, with the tone being us trying to stay curious. So of course, keep questioning, keep learning, keep evolving. Until next time, this is your Rapid Rashmi signing out of another wonderful episode with Dr. Jagannath. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.